dropping in. She is having a little live sale. I'm going to be doing a little haul. So go back and forth, kind of sneak in to see what I have and check all the goodies that she has. She has some good things. She's in her shop today. So thank y'all for being here today, making sure that I am live on YouTube so my YouTube friends can be in. Okay, got to put on my subscribers, they said. So that's good. All right, we be sneaking. Thanks, Kat. I love going through your barn. Okay. All right. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. We're doing it. And I'm so afraid now that I'm not going to see my chat. Oh, that was horrible. She has the patience of Job. I literally would have been about to cry and been like, okay, I got to go. I just got to go. So happy Sunday to everyone who is hopping in on VAMP and also on YouTube today. I want to check VAMP because I think there is lots going on today. Want to check virtual antique marketplace just so I can give a shout out to what's coming next for the day. It said keep joining, just here to spam your chat, I guess. Girl, spam away. You just spam to your heart's content. All right, I'm showing that I want to see who all's on today. I'm doing a little haul. I actually have two little hauls, and I'm going to be giving y'all a sneak peek of some vintage Christmas that I am going to be listing. So that's exciting. Kim is coming up after me. Desert Gal Curios at 12. At 1, Kat is coming. Okay, I'll be listening with my earbuds while I'm working in my booth because after I leave here today, I'm going to my vintage space in KT. KT Antiques in Katy, Texas. I'm going to be working in there today. It looks like 2:30, 3, 8. No, that's tomorrow. 3 o'clock. So we've got several goodies coming up today. I'm doing a little haul for you. LaDonna, Bayou Belle of Antiques, and Cheryl Shiny Squirrel, came down to visit me. As y'all know, videos have been going out. Day 1 was 3 Goodwills. Day 2 was Katy. We went to Katy and did 3 antique shops there. And day 3, which the video just posted on my YouTube channel, was Round Top, Texas, and they have antique weeks. So I didn't buy as much as they did, but I get to go there more often. So I was just really interested in getting some content, seeing their reaction, and I did pick up a few things. So if you are watching on YouTube, make sure that you are saying hi to me in the chat there. One thing is you won't be able to see all of Mom's watching. Hey, Bella Rose. So you won't be able to see all of the chat that's coming from the VAMP side. You'll just be able to see the YouTube side. But if you are watching either on VAMP or on YouTube, let me know that you are in the live chat so that, I talk to myself all the time, but, I could talk to y'all instead. So if you're popping back and forth, thank you so much for popping back and forth and watching. I am going to go ahead and get started because I got to go to the shop. Yes, I'm talking to you, Willie. Willie, we got to meet up. Because we're not that far. What, 5 hours? Something like that? I think it's 5 hours. And we're talking about a Canton trip. That's on my agenda. Now, I cannot go when it's hot because, Lord have mercy, I cannot sweat. Good pageant girls don't sweat. So we might glisten, but we can't sweat. So I don't know. When is a good time to go up to Canton, Willie? Let us know. Because I really want to go to Canton and just see what it's about. I've actually never been. I've been here 25 years and I've never been to Canton. And I really want to go. So let's see what's going on. I told y'all about the videos This is video 3 was Round Top. You get to see Round Top, just a portion of it, Bar W Field, and I'm going to show you that haul. We also went to a place called Family Thrift that I really like. And I have some haul from that too. That stuff is already marked because most of that is going to the shop today. I know I'm trying really hard not to wish I could do all this stuff because it would mean that, oh no, that's right. You'll get to do it when the time is right. That is exactly true. You can do it whenever. We can always just come up there and hang out. I'll just rally everybody. We'll meet at Willie's house. Meet at Willie's house. It's I don't do how either, girl. Yeah. It's bring your own Diet Coke. That's what it'll be. Bring your own Diet Coke. I do have some things that I'm going to be listing soon. And I want to show y'all those. So if you're on YouTube, I'm trying not to ignore you. I want to make sure that I'm getting the live chat if you are watching over there. I want to start with showing you some things. Let's do it, Willie. We've got to go see Kat and just, I'm a fully stocked wet bar of Diet Coke. Y'all are good. We got to bring a hostess gift. But yes, Willie, we could converge on Kat and just go through. It would just be a hall party. That would be so much fun. I got to show you this because I'm going to be listing this. I haven't done it yet. It's already priced. It's ready to go and everything. All right. So does this give you a hint? But look at it. Look at this stocking. And look right here. Isn't this adorable? Hey, Miss, is retro repeat boutique? I need names because I'm trying to learn. I see Kim. Is it Katie? What the elf? Katie. Okay, I was trying to learn. Okay, look at this little spun head on the stocking. This is a big stocking too, so let me move my big self over so y'all can see. Look at Santa. It is green. It's a little bit thicker than the other two that I have. And then yeah, look, what does he have? Like a little cello. Are those hands? Oh yeah, hands. I thought they were boobies. I was like, what in the okay, it's hands. He's holding on. He's holding on. Lord help me. I know. I thought that too. Anyway, I'm looking like Beelzebub this morning because I'm gonna go work in the shop, but I'm gonna be listing this one. Well, at first it took me aback for a minute. You never know. You never know. They've even painted his little blue eyes. Look at that, y'all. So I am going to be listing this one. I would run it, but I don't know how. So I'm going to be real honest. I don't know how to run on the fly. So yes, I'm going to be listing that here. I would run it. It's I've already got it marked. It's marked at 25. I just don't know how to do that. I just got this haul thing down. So it's a big one too. It's a longer stocking. I have 3 vintage stockings, but this one is just chef's kiss. Okay, to the toe, I'm getting about 28 and a half. 28 and a half. Willie, you want this one? For real? Do I try to run it? I mean, if you really want it, then I will let y'all. Okay, for real, you want this one. So somebody want to show me how to list on the fly? Because I don't know how to do it. I was just showing y'all what I am going to be listing because I really, really don't know how to do it. So if anybody knows how to list on the fly, I will list it and we'll see what happens. Is it this button right here with the plus and the C? Click the plus icon on the bottom of the screen. It will pull up the listing form. Okay. Oh, I have to take a picture, right? Hold on. Okay. Is that the picture? Oh, Santa. And then it says, what do I say? Vintage stocking? Stocking. Can y'all see me pushing all these buttons? And then I know it's 25. And then now what? Hold on. The calculate I did the measurement thing. So do I need to edit that? Oh Jesus. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. This is what makes me nervous. Um yeah, it makes me very nervous to have people waiting on me. I don't like that. Ugh, can y'all imagine when I served and I was a bartender? None of my people had to wait very long. Okay. So, Willie, I will do the refund if this is not right. Okay. Um, and we will see. Now, I don't, I'm just going to publish, see what happens. Okay. Is that right? Oh, he's winning. Oh, God. Just pull a shipping price out of your fanny and we'll figure it out later. I think that it's really light, and I think it's going to be, to you, it's going to be like $4. That is why we pre-look. Bree, I didn't know I was going to do that. Good morning. I pulled these out today. And then, okay, wait, I'm going to start the auction. Did I start the auction yet? Is it running? Bree, I need help. Anyway, thank you. Oh, Willie, that's so sweet. I'm so glad. I was going to take it to the shop and then I said, no, they're lightweight. Thank you. They're lightweight and it's in excellent condition. Willie, you won. Yay. Okay. I might put a little Cersei in there for you too. You and your, I don't know. We thought there were boobies. Anyway, that was fun. That was fun. Look at me knowing how to do stuff. Okay. Yay. Thank you for doing that. Okay, let me show you the other ones. That was not the purpose of this. I needed to show y'all this haul. But I'm going to show you some things that you know what, Kathy Wiseman? You done popped in from YouTube. You hadn't heckled me in a week. So I know you've been sad. It's big. I need that. And I expect the family to fill to the brim. To the brim. And look how wide. Look at that. And its little hanger is thick too. They even put the tape on the inside or whatever it is where they push pinned it so it wouldn't pull. So that was good. Okay, I'll show you the other two that I'm going to be listing here. They are not as big. You've been in withdrawals, haven't you? You and my mama. Okay, here's the other one. Now, I don't think this one is not nearly as wide. It might be as long, but it does not have the little spun head on it. That'll hold a lot of cigarettes. Yes, it will. So there's this one. And then y'all look at this one. Look at those. I dug in someone's basement something to get these. They are so cute. Look at those little faces. So, hey, Fly Girl, how are you? These are long too. Now they are not big and they're not using the same thickness. Oh, child, these might be longer, but they're not nearly as wide. I know that. I'm going to say these are 29 too, y'all, but they're just the red felt. These are going to be, I tell you right now what they're going to be because I'm going to plan on listing them. But they are 15 each. They're 15 each. So those are coming soon. Look at this little book. This little book is coming soon. I met my goal. Why are you mad? Why are you not happy? Girl, it's Sunday and you got an extra hour of rest. Hey, Miss Penny Sue. Thank y'all for coming. Those are darling, aren't they? Did I miss anybody? Look at that Santa face. I have this one coming. I met my goal. I said I wanted to have 10 listings listed in VAMP by November 1st, and I have 12. Yes. Thanks to LaDonna. Girl, she needs a drink because she helped me. And so did Cheryl. Here's some other ones that I'm gonna be listing. Look at that. I want to make that, but then again, I don't want to make that. I know, right? I did it. But this is new old stock. This is really good. Now somebody does need to make that. I'm working on it, Willie. I'm working on it. I like to do things that I know I'm going to be good at. That's just how I operate. New things that I don't think I'm going to be good at, nah, I don't know. Here's another one. This one is you can do the name on this one, but these are brand new, new old stock. This one's the jeweled Christmas stocking. And I was trying to do things that may not do very well in the booth because I don't have a way to display like the ephemera, the buttons, the little stockings like this. I have a whole bunch of different kinds of stockings, but I thought, let me try to do some stockings and stuff like that. And then the other item that's easy to ship. The other item that I'm going to list is, girl, we got water pipe issues at my mom's complex somewhere underneath. My phone wasn't working until an hour ago. Oh, this is not starting off a good month for you, sweetness. I'm sorry. The other item is going to be a set of Pimpernel, but y'all, I've not seen the Christmas Pimpernel coasters. I see Pimpernel coasters. These are the Christmas quilt. It's new old stock. This, I'm going to show you the, in case you missed it, our lovely host had yes, I did, Willie. I did have a birthday yesterday. So this is Christmas quilt. I have the Christmas placemats that I need to get listed. Have these? I have never seen those. Thank you so much, Miss Penny Sue. I appreciate that. Yes, Willie remembers your birthday, doesn't he? It even has the little paperwork with it, and they all have, thank you, Karen. They all have, mine have cats in them, but very similar. This one's called Christmas Quilt. I have never seen that before. And so Pimpernel usually does pretty well. Let's see who came in. Miss Delane. Did I say that right? Is it Delane or Delaney? Because we have a friend named Delaney back at my mama's. So I want to make sure I get it right. So Pimpernel coasters are also coming. I needed to do things that I can store. Thank you. Because I know you as Simply Old Stuff. I just was like, I don't think it's the same person, but maybe it is. Thank you for dropping by today. I was doing a haul and I am going to do that haul. I just wanted to show people a couple of things that are coming to my listings. I do have 12 things in there. I'm pretty proud of myself. So I am going to the booth today and I'll be bringing some things back and trading some things out. They are having, y'all, tell me if you think this is too early. They're having their Christmas extravaganza next Saturday. To me, I mean, you done jumped over Tom Turkey and said, forget it. You just skip Thanksgiving altogether. And I mean, like my friend Dolores in the UK, they don't do Thanksgiving, but give us November people a chance. Okay, give us a chance. Yeah, it does seem to be sooner and sooner, doesn't it? So I really appreciate y'all being here today. Thank you, Fly Girl. You so sweet. Let me show you what I got at Round Top. Now, I think LaDonna's Round Top, has it come out yet? I don't know if hers came out. I think it just came out. Okay, one of the first things, my first booth is a gentleman that he's from South Carolina. So I always go to see him first. He's a big old country boy, has good overalls on, and he's just got stuff for days, right? Just everybody. Hey, Mr. Gavin, I think I got that right too. I'm not sure. Please tell me. Christmas seems to be getting here so fast. Yeah, yes. He's got swag. All he needed was like missing a few teeth and a dog, and I didn't see the dog. I think he had all of his teeth. I'm not sure, but he was definitely my people, and I've been shopping that dude for 5-6 years. And he remembers me because I said I'm the one from South Carolina. So let me show you what I got there. First of all, it was 97 degrees and I forgot mine. So I bought this fan. This was the first item of business. I think y'all let me know, but I think that's Bakelite. I'm not sure. I think that's Bakelite. I know this is hand painted. I don't think that's silk. I think that's like a cotton, if I'm not mistaken. They do make some, 97 degrees. We were walking in a cow pasture looking at vintage and antiques. It's our idea of a good time over here. But I did buy this because mainly it worked all day long. It worked. So this one was really, I think it's really pretty too. I have one of those hand painted wooden ones. But did I take that? No, I left that at the house because why not? Also, I got from him, if you don't know the story, LaDonna's from the Bayou. That's cold weather for her. She was wiped. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. We were at about 78% humidity that day. And so, yeah, what? Don't bother me. It was hot, sticky. It was just, we got a sunburn. I got a sunburn. I'm sure it was hot. If you don't know the story, somehow chickens, I've never liked a chicken other than, crispy fried. But I went to an auction one time, y'all, and I bought just this whole slew lot of chicken stuff. Yeah, humidity and I, as an asthmatic, we don't get along very well either. Yeah, you cannot be sweet or pretty when you are that sticky. It's just not good. So the lot had so many chickens. At one point, I had like 45 chicken things. And so every once in a while, people would be like, "Oh my God, another chicken, another chicken!" And now everywhere I go, there's chicken. So I had to get this postcard. It's a old embossed. It says 1910s on it, but it's not. It's not postmarked or anything, but it is embossed. I don't really know. There's nobody that can authenticate that was 1910s. I mean, that's what somebody wrote on there. But I also got this one. Look at this little love's greeting. And look at that little baby down there at the bottom. Now, this one is postmarked 1923. I did pick that one up. I love some ephemera, some old postcards. And then I am going to, I know, I love the little baby right here, Miss Karen. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Just hanging out. Done its work. Little Cupid shot its arrow. They're like in love now. I'm going to be working on this whole display of like kind of the places that you'll go, travel, like travel ephemera, globes, bells, plates, and all these things from different places. So I found this one that is 1957 maybe. Now it does have a little bit of, it looks like tape, but he wrote this to his grandma in 1957. This is the Queen Mary. And then I also found the Prince Bowden. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. And I think he is mailing this to Budapest. Yeah, to Budapest. No, yeah, to Budapest, I guess. The meaning of the imagery is very interesting and on some of those old cards. Yes. But see, it's got Budapest right here. So, and this one looks like a 1920, no, hold on, there it is. 1929. That's what it looks like, but I cannot, I'll have to get this magnetic light right here. But this one looks a little scary. And then I love airline stuff. And this is the Northwest Airlines. It's the Strata Cruisers. It was a double decker of this airplane. Now, this one is not postmarked. They all want to retire to Arizona and Florida, huh? Unless my personal thermostat changes drastically. That's not going to be me. No, No, I want 4 seasons, so I will be headed back to South Carolina, in the next couple plus years, because I need 4 seasons again. I'm too old to be hot 90% of the year, you know? But I thought this one was super, super cool. I don't know how I'd feel about flying in that one. Although right now you can't get through TSA where I live, so it's a mess. So I did pick up those. Oh, there are 4 seasons in North Arizona, Bree, but it gets to be 115. Well, y'all don't have the humidity, so maybe. Um, then I also picked up this little. I think this is Napco, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's Napco. No snow. And I picked this up because I have the big one. Hey, Jerry, how are you? No humidity in Arizona. I have the big one in my shop right now. So I'm going to be taking this one with its fall colors. It's like the yellow rose, not of Texas. It's called, hold please. Not that. I have my cards right here. Where is it? Napco Yellow Rose Fall Foliage. This is the little cracked egg. I have the big one, and so now I'm going to take this one today. I'll go ahead and put the price tag on it so I don't forget it. Nope, not that hot, and we are getting a dusting of snow. Holy cow! Arizona is perfect if you can afford California prices. Oh, well, no. No, I can't do that. Okay, the other thing that I got was the Westmoreland. This is the Yellow Mist satin glass basket with those little white hand painted daisies on there. Now, y'all, I wash everything, and the Westmoreland sticker is somewhere in the sink water right now. So I'm going to be real honest and say I can't find it. But this one will be really pretty in the spring. Um, yeah, I'll dig it out though. Don't you worry. Get me some Gorilla Glue and things will be a-okay. Then, and then I found, gotta love it. I found Cabbage Patch Kids, Xavier's birthday surprise golden book. Look at that. So darling. That's Xavier. I didn't know that. The Cabbage Patch Kids were holding a meeting. Look at them. And I really haven't seen Cabbage Patch books. Look at old Xavier and his birthday party. You know, I found the other Cabbage Patch. He was reputed to be, oh, are these his kids or siblings or friends? What's going on? So I did find this little book, which I thought was pretty fun. It is a 1987. This is the all his. Nuh-uh. Is it Susan? Missy said he's the father of all of them. He is naughty. I don't know his cheeks. Now let's think about it. Look at his cheeks. Is there some similarities? Look at that. Oh my gosh. I just learned. Yes, his name is tattooed on all their bums. That I do know because I have one from Babyland General that it was one of the gifts that my mom for Christmas was bound and determined to get for me. And my big daddy was like, absolutely not. She does not need no $200 or $300 doll in the 80s. Mama, how much was that baby doll from Babyland General? It's an all cloth one with the blonde hair and the pigtails. Her name is Sybil Saranac. I cannot find her birth certificate for the life of me, but I do know I have it. I got a Sybil Saranac. She's got a pink little shirt on and a green little dress overall with the mama had to throw down for that in the 80s. She said too much. She doesn't want to talk about it. I bet you don't want to talk about it after Alan told you absolutely not. And we got that baby doll. So I paid $35 for one in the 80s, and that was a lot then. Yeah. Is that a cloth one or the hard face and the cloth? Because then they started making the hard faced ones, and they were in stores. Originally, you got them at Babyland General. And I don't know, Mama probably threw elbows to get that one. I don't think you went to Babyland General. Surely not. Yeah. So then I went to this one while they were shopping over there. I went to this little tiny rinky dink little booth, and I think they were kind of trying to move over because later I saw them in a larger covered space. And I'm looking, y'all. My eyes fell upon it, and I was in love. I didn't want to gasp aloud because I had no pearls to clutch, Willie, none. And I didn't want to look shocked or anything on the little table. Look at him. He's adorable. He is adorable. He was just laying on this table. He has one shoe. Now I already yes, originally, I think back in the day, he only has one shoe. I've already looked up, which is probably like any kid that I would have had. I did not get to have babies. I was not blessed with babies, but my children would have probably been the children without the shoes on. He is adorable with his little curls, and his little face. Now, this was somebody's baby. Oh, that's the same overalls and shoes as mine. These shoes are $10. I can buy a pair of these for $10 on eBay. But it's the blue because they have the blue stripe, the green stripe, and then the red stripe. I found one with the same overalls. Yeah, there's a bunch of them with the same overalls. I don't think this is his real shirt. I do not think this is his real shirt. I don't see a Cabbage Patch label on this shirt. Now, don't worry. These people are our friends. And y'all, this was somebody's baby because he has a full diaper on. He doesn't even he's got like a baby diaper. He doesn't have a Cabbage Patch diaper. Somebody stole one of their baby diapers. Red tartan shirt and a baseball cap. And then he has the little stamp on his bum right there. Sure does. It says, what does that number say on your bottom, sir? I thought it said 55. I don't know there's a couple of different ones. Let me see what it says on there. What does that say? 84. This says 84. That little bum is so cute. But this little shirt does not have Cabbage Patch on it. And don't they have like a label or it's printed if it was Cabbage Patch? I'm talking about 1984. I did not keep him. Rude. Well, wouldn't it have Cabbage Patch on it somewhere, y'all? If it was like on the little sleeve or something, I think it had Cabbage Patch. But this one is so teeny tiny. Maybe it was a Cabbage Patch shirt. But I got to get him washed up. I got to get him washed up and give him a bath. I started it yesterday and then, life just got in the way. I can't believe you didn't keep him. I'm so excited for this little fella. I thought they all had names already given, but I guess he didn't have his birth certificate with him. So he is adorable. Now I got this one in a box of stuff that people brought me and dropped off. And her little outfit does have the little Cabbage Patch right there. But I need some help on this one. Look at the mark. It's like a watermark or something right across here and back here. So how do I think I'm going to have to soak that, right, y'all? Tell me what y'all would do. I was going to put it in the washing machine and on a gentle cycle, like an extra soak and a gentle cycle. And Cheryl said, don't put him in the washing machine. I was like, his head is hard as a brick. It's all right. He did have his, or she, I don't know, has this little passy with this one. So I have to clean up these two. but their brother, sister, my little family. And then we have the oldest daughter. I have the oldest daughter, Sybil. It might not get completely dried out inside and mold. Surface clean. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would work. So I'm now a mom to three, and that's fun. But one's already lost a shoe. It's some of my foster kids over here. They're probably just as rambunctious as anything else over there. So that is what I got at Round Top. I will be probably taking the book. I haven't decided if I should keep the babies. Y'all think I should keep the babies? I really like them. I saw a clip from Winking Owl showing her soaking them in a tub of water, but not the head. Yes, I did. Did I see? Did Miss Dana? I'm looking over here, y'all. I gotta look right here. Miss Dana came in. So I think if I sell the babies, it will be at Christmas, and they will be under the Christmas tree in my booth with the Cabbage Patch book. But I don't know. Is it this year or next year? My mom's probably like, the whole purpose, get rid of stuff. I'm working on it. I am going to show you a couple of things that I'm taking to the booth today, and I wanted to stay on until we can raid Kim because she's not in yet, right? Kim, you're not on yet? Just wanted to make sure because we need to raid Kim. Okay, she's not on yet. I pick up all seasons all year, and I got this one. This is super, not until 12 my time. So in about 20 minutes. I did pick up this one because it had the straw and the straw piece to it, and it does not have any cracks in it. I can't talk, but it's super cute. Now, if I have to store it, I can store it, but it was in excellent condition, almost brand new condition. And so I picked this one up at Family Thrift. Yeah. Some more that I'm taking to the booth today are these vintage amber tree bark textured drinking glasses, the tumblers. I have not seen these, but I think that I do remember seeing them. I don't know about y'all, but I love a time change, Kim, because I'm all about time, extra time, one more hour. And I have gotten so much done. I don't know. It's probably a mental thing, but I got a set of 4 of these, but they're really heavy glass. That's too much. I mean, like, I don't want to hold that heavy of a glass, but, and I can't remember who made these either. But I did get a set of 4 of those, and I'm taking those to the shop today. The other Thanksgiving thing was I found a Jim Shore. Bless This Bounty. And I'm taking this to the shop today. It's in excellent condition. Yeah, isn't this a good one? I've not seen this one other in pictures, but it was just at Family Thrift. And I have this one ready to go. See, the stuff is already marked. I actually have a box right here to put this stuff in. My car is already loaded. You know why? Because I got an extra hour. Plus, I already took down all my Halloween and put up my Thanksgiving today. Jerry said, I'm glad I'm retired. I don't really care what time it is anymore. Oh, yeah. Sleep. What is that? I did get a lot done. I did. I'm not a sitter, so I can't sit. I'm a pacer. Got to have something to do. My friends lovingly call me a gnat because I don't light very many places. I then also found this one. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that amazing? So it's got our 3 wise men. Look, Kathy, it's your people. 3 wise men, and then the nativity is in here. Isn't that beautiful? So I am taking this to the booth. They call this a Baroque figure, or a figurine, but it did not have anything on the bottom. Isn't that? And it's in excellent condition, not cracked or chipped. And the little crowns, I was about to say tiaras, and their little faces and stuff. I love a nativity. And I thought this one, so I'm putting out a little bit of Christmas today. I'm taking down my Halloween. I just ran a sale on my black glass, and was able to sell some of those pieces, but I still need to take my black glass out and Halloween out, move over some fall and Thanksgiving, and start sprinkling in a little bit of Christmas, because I work. So I work full time, Monday through Friday, 7 to 4-ish is when I'm gone. And they close at 5, and I'm about 45 minutes to an hour away from the shop. So by the time I get off of work is no bueno. They expect you to not just come one day and help them out. They expect you to come every day consecutively, like tell them that you're not going to be there, and then when you're there, they want you to do stuff for them like the whole time. It's so rude. She deals with kids, so I can tell she don't get paid enough. I'm in a clinic. I am the nurse's assistant now. As my mom says, I've been everything. I was a administrator at an elementary school, so an assistant principal, the compliance coordinator over state testing and special education and 504. And I was in teaching, I did the littles. I did do a stint in 9th through 12th grade, general math 1. That's when I first started, when I first got my degree. And I was like, absolutely not. Then I went to kindergarten, loved kindergarten. Kindergarten is so much fun. And then specialized in behavioral studies, so a behavior specialist with an emphasis on autism. And I went and did basically, if anybody knows ABA, applied behavior analysis, all that kind of stuff, and figuring out why people behave the way they do. That was what I did. And now I work in a clinic and put on Band-Aids and don't have to do all that other stuff. So I want to show you 2 more things that I got when I run a business. I forgot about that, with 2 vintage spaces, YouTube, and all the things. So I like to stay busy. 2 more things that I got. One is a textile, and that is this beautiful Vera Bradley. When my sister started teaching, it was 2nd grade, and I was in 2nd grade. Oh, my grandma. So my great grandma was my mom's teacher. I don't think that worked out too good. My great grandma was no business, and my mama was funny business. So yeah, this is a beautiful little crossbody, I guess. Little Vera Bradley, and it was in excellent condition. It's two compartments. So I love a little bag. So those tend to do pretty good for me, and I think Christmas will that'll work really well too. And then my aunt flunked her nephew. Well, I mean, did they deserve to be flunked? Did he work hard at being flunked? Hey, Al, how are you? Good to see you. And the other one that I got, which I thought was really cool, is I have a couple of these. I can't remember. I have the one that reminds me of Strigonona. I can't remember. But these little international Santa Claus collectibles, this one is Greece. I can't remember what the little one, she looks like the books. She looks like Strigonona from the kids book. So this one's the International Santa Claus Collection, 1996, St. Nicholas for Greece. And it's new in box. So I thought that was neat. And then was really surprised when I opened it up and it's not chipped or anything. So there's a whole bunch of these, a whole line, a whole collection of these guys, and they're all the Santa Clauses, like whether it's Father Christmas or whatever that they are called, and their design. I did have a book that had all of like the evolution of Santa in different areas or regions. And it was a paper doll, and that sold for me. What was it? Last year, somebody bought that. I can't remember who bought that from me, but it was a paper doll set. But this is the Grease one. The details in these are pretty good. They're a little resin, but the details in these are really, really good. So there's snow right here, and snow right here. But look at his little face. Yeah, with his sack full of toys. Um, and then they are marked on the bottom. The whole little collection is marked on the bottom. And I thought that was pretty cool, especially when they come with the box. And then it tells you St. Nicholas, Greece, the annual arrival of St. Nicholas in Greece is in keeping with the love of water and boating that characterizes the island nation's inhabitants. Santa comes dressed as a sailor. You don't look like a sailor. With a long flowing beard, and makes his grand entrance by boat on December the 6th. That day is set aside for a time of prayer and prayer for the safety of all Greek seamen. That's really cool. And it talks about the holiday festivities on here. And then it says, in 1822, the talented mind of Professor Clement Clark Moore came one of the most popular poems ever created, A Visit from St. Nicholas. And it goes, it's throughout the history, he has always provided a spirit of friendship and love, good feelings and compassion for children everywhere. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And that's the legend of Santa. So lots of good information on the box. And then you have the whole little collection. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I got some good things. I am going to be listing, if you weren't here earlier, I'm going to be listing some stockings. I had another one, but Willie got dibs on it, and he's already purchased that. Willie, I'm going to get that out to you ASAP. But I'm going to be listing this one. This one is about 29 inches, but it's not nearly as wide as the other one. And this one, and then I've got some craft kits that I'm going to be listing. So y'all make sure to check out all of the listings. This one is a Busilla, and this one is Sultana. Y'all have never heard. I've never heard of the Sultana, but all of that is that little beading, or what do you call those little things? The decorative trim. And you have to literally sew that. I can barely sew on a button. Well, I can. It's just crooked. So I'm going to be listing those kinds of things. I have a tree skirt. So for those of you that are here, let me know. I have a tree skirt that is made. Sequins, thank you. Words are hard. It's Sunday. Thank you. I don't know whether I should take this to the booth yet or maybe list it, but I have this tree skirt that's already done. It's red felt. It already has the beads and the sequin. So look at that eyelet lace there. And then this is the tree skirt with the little ornaments on it. Those are all sequins and beads. Look at this tree. Look at that. So I was going to take it to the booth, but it's so easy to ship. Oh, I can't see. Hold on. Can y'all see that one? It's in excellent condition. It's really, really pretty. So I didn't know if that would be something that I should list. They spent a lot of time on that. Yes, they did. They did. Look at those. Each one of those are beads. So these are These have little tiny seed beads inside the sequins of that. And I think they sewed that onto the felt, right? And then I think they fused it. This one is beads. Look at that. Those little, what do you call those, triangular like beads? That's a whole tree made of those. They did spend a lot of time on that, and it's in excellent condition. I don't know if I should list that here on VAMP, take it to the booth. I mean, y'all kind of give me, I'm new about the listing. Actually have 1980s. I actually have 25 to start on that. Well, 25 on it. Oh, they might have tacked. Yeah, they did. They tacked it on. You see, they tacked those pieces on. But this is what I couldn't believe. First of all, you made that. I can see tacking it on, no problem. But then you end up making all of those first. Absolutely not. I don't have the patience for that. So, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to take it to the booth or list it here. Try it here first. If not, you have a place to offer it elsewhere. That is true. That's absolutely true. I would like to try a live sale. We'll see. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'd like to try a live sale with some things. Got a few more questions. You can do it. Thank you, Karen, for that bit of confidence. Of just some things that maybe, I think, y'all tell me if I'm right. Do it. You'll do great as you are. Oh, thanks, Kim. Now live selling, I've been doing that for 6 years, going on 6 years. On YouTube, but moving over to just start with 12 items. Yeah, 10 or 12 items that are little. And I'm about a duo sale too, y'all. I love a duo because I talk to myself enough, but you know, it's a little bit more calming to have somebody to banter with on there. So I showed you the goodies that I got at Round Top. I showed you my new baby. I showed you the goodies I got at Family Thrift today and a few of the items that are going to be coming to VAMP. And I do have 12 items listed. I've got some buttons, some jewelry. I did put in, that was the other thing. Y'all, if you did a offer, I think I responded. So I wasn't getting the notifications that someone liked it. And I really thought it was Dolores because she said, I went in and liked your stuff. And I was like, I'm not going to send an offer. But I think if you liked something that I sent an offer for it. So I'm hoping I did that right. So, and I'm sorry if you did it a couple of days ago or a while back and I just got it to you. I didn't know how it worked, but I think I've done that now. Glue gun and buttons. It looks like this one looks like the shape, Kathy, they did all of the threading and the beading and stuff, and then they tacked it and glued it or fused it on the tree skirt. But it's done really well. It's got three different types of rickrack and ribbon. It's got a piece of lace, some lace trim, and then some binding. And if I wouldn't have met you at the Daily Sip, I might need to know who you were. Who are those two women with LaDonna? Yeah, you didn't quite know us, but you did. You got to know us. That was my first adventure, Willie. That was my first. I jumped on a plane and had somebody come pick me up that I had never met in person. I was a brave babe girl. And then we ended up staying together and we did all kinds of things together. It was fun. You could use a hint for a shortcut. Girl, you know that's true. So look forward to what I am doing. Might have a sale. I do have all my Sundays scheduled in the month of November. I already have that. I have a couple of more hauls. We're going to make a jewelry jar together at the end of the month because I'm going to be making jewelry jars to go into my booth for December with wearable jewelry, not craft jewelry. Going to be making a bunch of those. So at the end of the month, we'll be doing that. Dolores is going to join me back here as a guest for a duo to do another jewelry kind of identification pricing. So y'all help us with that. And then I have a couple more hauls. Like I said, I've got a 2-boxer down here from the Purple Bag store where it was 50% off day. So, all right, y'all, we are getting ready. Hey, Angela, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, what you doing? How are you today? Thank y'all so much for joining me today. We are going to be rating in just a moment. We're going to be rating Kim with Desert Gal Curios. She is next at 12 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Arizona doesn't change time. So, and then Kat, you're on at 1, right? Just got home from Ollie's. Oh, isn't that a fun store? Ollie's is fun. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. That's right. I don't know if it already happened because the jury is out on this. They said Aldi's was supposed to drop their advent calendars on the 5th. But somebody just posted that they're out. I think Five Below has theirs out. Can anybody confirm or deny that? Because I have it marked on my calendar to go looking for Advents. I sure do. Yes, I do. I'm looking for some different ones, not just food. Although I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to get one of those. I call Ollie's Oodles because oodles because they have oodles of good stuff. They do, and their prices aren't bad. They got good snacks too. Of course, I'd find a snack, but I got one at IKEA. Okay. Now, see, our IKEA is down in Houston, and girl, I'm not doing it. I simply can't be asked to go into Houston at all. So if anybody knows, you got a chocolate one. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to get one snack one because why wouldn't you? Just got a pair of Lee jeans for $7.99. Do they have a fitting room? Because that whole go around your neck thing that doesn't work over here. Somebody's like, go around your neck or go around your arm. Clearly, I hope my neck ain't as big as my waist. One what? I know. I just thought I could use what? Okay, Kathy Wiseman, tell me what one question mark means. So thanks y'all for being here today on YouTube and on VAMP today. She said, I held them up and said, let's give it a try. Atta girl. Thank you. One snack. One? No, I'm going to go for more than one. If they had a cotton candy, can you imagine? Like if they had a Nerds one or a cotton candy one. I could make my own, but then I wouldn't be surprised. So, all right, y'all, let's go over now because I got to get to the shop. I got to get busy. So I'm going to have my earbud in and I'm going to be listening in the car to Kim. She is next. And then when I'm working at the shop, Kat from Cat and Turtle is going to be on. I'm dying to go to her barn. So y'all support everybody. Get in the chats and say hello. Willie, thank you so much for getting that stock in, and I'm going to get that to you. So come on, y'all, and let's go raid Kim. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's see. Take the X and, she's not on, so I can't do, yes, it is. Let's do Kim. Okay, or Carolyn. I'm going to do Kim because she's just starting, but Miss Carolyn is still on and she's shopping her shop. So y'all pick one and go. Talk to y'all later. Y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.